Coach Howard here, Howard Elite Basketball and Step Bless. Today, we're going to be showing you yoga for basketball players. But before we get into this great video, first thing I need you to do is like, comment, and share. If you want to know anything talking about basketball and now, of course, talking about yoga, leave a comment below. We promise we'll get back to you.
Welcome to the channel. This is Coach Step Bless. We'll be doing yoga specifically for basketball players. So if you're a hooper and you want to take care of the body, take care of the mind, lock in with me. Bless. We're going to start seated. You can even have your feet flat on the ground like this so, or you can cross the legs in a traditional meditation seat. Relax your shoulders down away from the ears. Sit that back up nice and tall. You can softly close the eyes and just take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Again, big breath in. Exhale it out. I want you to focus all your concentration on your breathing. For basketball players, it's very important to keep your mind focused. All great players know how to lock in the mind when it's time to lock in. These next few minutes are about yourself, your mind, and your body. I want you to try to put everything else to the side. All the things you have to do, all the things you have to worry about, the workouts, everything to the side for right now. For the next few minutes, it's all about you. Nice, 5 more seconds. And then you want to really start to gain control of your breathing. Make sure that you're breathing smooth and fluid. Everything controlled. Nice, you can slowly allow the eyes to blink open. We're going to start with our hands together. I want you to sit your chest up tall to press into your thumbs. That's going to force you to sit up taller. And take a deep breath in. Both arms are going up. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears, chest big. We're going to twist over to the right. My right hand's falling down to the ground. My left hand's coming to the top of that right knee. As I breathe in, I'm sitting up taller. As I breathe out, I'm twisting, looking over my right shoulder. So you can feel this stretch in that lower mid back. Good. Every breath in, you're sitting up taller. Every breath out, you see if you could twist a little bit more. Good. Getting that stretch in the mid back. Good. A common place for basketball players to feel sore, to feel tight. Last one, deep breath. Breathe out, twist. And then we're coming back forward, both arms coming up. Deep breath in. Breathe out, we're going to the opposite side. So that left hand's going behind you. Right hand's going to the top of that left knee. We're going the same exact twist. Good. So it's almost like you're wringing out a wet rag, getting everything out of the body that no longer needs to be there. Good. Detoxing. Deep breath in. Twist a little bit more. Nice. Challenge yourself. 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're coming back up. Fingertips touch at the top. We're taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, I'm gonna bring my chest down and my fingertips will come down to the ground. Once the fingertips get down, you're gonna feel tightness in both hips. I want you to take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, see if you can crawl your fingertips forward just a little bit more. Relax the shoulders, relax the head, breathe. Breathe. Good. The uncomfort that you feel in your hips, I want you to breathe into the spaces. Breathe into those spaces. Use your imagination. Imagine your breath flowing through your body to the spaces that feel tight for 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're coming up slow. Take your time. Perfect. Good. We're going to take both feet. Bring them up and then swing them around behind you into a tabletop position. Nice. Good. So we're here in tabletop. In tabletop, you always want to make sure that your fingers are spread wide, nice and wide. Your shoulders are in line with your wrist, and then your hips are in line with your knees, so your body is nice and square. Good. Then we're gonna start to take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. I want you to imagine you filling your body with air, like you're filling up a balloon. I want you to take 2 or more of those breaths. Big breath in. Exhale it out. It should be a very energizing breath. Last one, deep breath. Exhale it out. And then we're gonna add movement to that breath. So as I breathe in now, we're doing cat-cows. My belly's going down, my eyes are going up. Deep breath in. As I breathe out, I'm pushing strong through my hands. I'm rounding my back, and then my chin is going into the chest. Nice, so I'm moving with my breathing. Breathe in, belly down, eyes up. Breathe out, opposite. Nice smooth breaths again, down, you finding that flow. Opposite. Good. In yoga, you're trying to coordinate your breath with your movements. Last one, down. Up. Good. Then we're gonna get into the shoulder rotation. So we're gonna start with that right hand. I'm taking my right hand off the ground. My thumb is facing up. My hand is going all the way to the ceiling. As it goes to the ceiling, I'm trying to keep my right arm and my left arm in one line. I'm spinning my thumb around, and then it's coming behind me, almost like I'm swimming. Good. Great stretch to do for the shoulders. Good. Especially for basketball players, we rely on our shoulders a lot. Bring that left thumb up. Bring it around. Down. Nice. We're going to go again. Right side. Thumb facing up. Deep breath. Breathe out. Twist that thumb at the top. Bring that arm around. Again, your breath is in coordination with your body. So you're breathing in as that thumb comes up. Nice. Bring it around. Great job. Perfect. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Good. We're going to go on to one of my favorite hip stretches. So we're going to start by bringing that right leg to the right. Nice. You want to put the right heel behind the toes so that foot is forward. You're going to take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to bring both forearms down to the ground. You're going to take another deep breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to drop your left glute down towards your left heel. So you feel a major stretch going on in that right groin, that right hip. Breathe. Relax. 5. Good. Sit into it, sink into it. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take that counter stretch. So we're gonna walk forward, deep breath in, walk the hands forward, drop the pelvis down, eyes go up. 3, 2, 1. Nice, great job. Bring that right leg in. Going opposite. Good. Heel behind the toes. Try to keep that foot forward. Take a deep breath in. Forearms come down. Deep breath in. Drop that glute down towards the right heel. Good. Same stretch for that hip, that groin. Good. It's very important for basketball players to make sure they keep their hips open. Our hips are responsible for our explosion going laterally, being able to cut off defenders in defensive postures, and then being able to have that lift on your jump shot. It all comes from having healthy hips. Good, so make sure you take care of them. You're gonna come up slow. Deep breath in, walk the hands forward. Bring that pelvis down, shoulders relax, eyes go up, breathe. 3, 2, 1, nice. You're gonna slowly bring that leg in. We're gonna open both knees wide. Bring the big toes to touch. And drop the butt down towards the heels. Drop that head down, breathe. Nice. In yoga, this position right here is a position of surrender. Sometimes in basketball, depending on how we're playing, we'll try to force our way into things, force the game, but a lot of times you have to surrender and kind of allow the game to come to you. 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're gonna go into this motion to help the lower back. So I'm coming up slow, taking a deep breath in. My pelvis is coming down, my shoulders are relaxing, my eyes are going up. Good. And I'm breathing in, I'm lifting my hips up first. As I breathe out, I'm rolling back down. Good. Nice and easy, so you're in no rush. You're coming up slow. Down, eyes up. Up. Back. Last 2, up, down, up, back. Maybe you start to exaggerate a little bit, really get into the deepest position in this stretch. So you're going down, good, get all the way down, chest big, shoulders relax, eyes up, back, nice. Nice, we're gonna come up slow. Back into a tabletop. We're gonna take that left foot, bring it in front of you. Good, so you want that foot to be directly in the middle. You're gonna take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, I'm gonna extend my back leg. Good, as I extend my back leg, my fingertips are down on the ground, shaping around that foot. My hips are leveled towards the ground, and then I'm rolling my right heel down towards the ground. I'm feeling a major stretch right here in this right hip. Good, I'm gonna hold 5. Big breaths, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. From here, that back foot is gonna walk forward just a little bit. Now I'm spinning my heel down, so both of my heels are in one line. My hands are shaping that left foot. I'm taking a deep breath in. As I breathe out, I'm gonna extend that left leg as much as possible, straighten it out. Good, so I'm feeling a major stretch in the back of that left leg. If your knee has a micro bend, that's good, that's okay. Good, but you really wanna feel this stretch in the hamstrings. Nice, my head is going down towards the knee. Breathe. Good. Good, very good stretch for the hamstrings, which is a very important area for hoopers to make sure that they take care of. Good, a lot of explosion, a lot of power is coming from there. Good, you want to make sure the flexibility matches. Good, first, now I'm gonna bend that left knee, come forward, taking a deep breath in. As I breathe out, let's extend into it one time, head down. Do that one more time. Bend, deep breath. Extend. Bring that head down, hold for 3, 2, good job. 1, nice. We're gonna bend that right knee, bring it back down to the ground. Switch legs. Bringing my right foot forward, bringing it right into the middle, just like we did the opposite side. Both hands are shaping around that foot. I'm extending my back leg. I'm rolling that left heel down to the ground, feeling the major stretch in that left hip. Breathe. Great job, breathe. Nice. If you're breathing, see if you can breathe a little bit deeper. Really bring that focus and consciousness to the breath. Nice, last one. And then we're gonna walk that left foot up and forward, spin that heel down. Both of my heels are in one line. My fingertips are gonna stay outside of that right foot, and then I'm extending that right foot. Extending that right leg, head down. Nice, okay, so I'm feeling that major stretch in the back of that right hamstring. Head is down, I'm breathing as deep as possible. Good, you might feel the leg start to wiggle, shake a little bit here. Good, nothing but good work. As long as you're listening to the body, you're gonna be fine. Just be careful with yourself. 3, 2, 1, nice, bend that right knee. Deep breath in. Breathe out, extend. Nice, we're gonna do that again. Bend, take a deep breath, come forward. Good, breathe out, extend again, get long, head down like it's trying to touch that knee for 3, 2, 1, nice. From here, I'm gonna bend that right knee forward. I will walk my left foot forward to the right foot. Both legs are now straight. And my arms, I'll take them and let them swing. You can shake the head no. Nice. 3, 2, 1, nice. From here, I'm gonna allow my fingertips to slide up to the shins. I'm gonna flatten out my back. My eyes are gonna go up, taking a deep breath in. As I breathe out, I'm gonna reach for the toes, head down. Good, I'm gonna do that one more time. Bring my hands up to the shins, flatten out my back. Like my back has a plate of food on there, like it's a table. Relaxing my shoulders, eyes are up. I'm taking a deep breath in. Breathe out, reach back for the toes, head goes down. Nice, and then as slow as you possibly can, you're coming all the way to the top. Good, take your time, keep your chin tucked into your chest until you get to the top. Once you get to the top, drink in a breath of fresh air. Exhale it out. Good. Once you get here, I want you to check in on your posture. So you want to make sure your weight is even in your feet. Turn the palms forward. Relax the shoulders. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Nice. For basketball players, it's very important for you to learn your body. You want to know when you're feeling well, when you're not feeling well. You want to know when your ankle feels a little bit bothering. You want to know when your hips feel tight. The more you learn the body, the easier it is to take care of. And you quickly learn that it is your responsibility to take care of your body. It's your responsibility to take care of your mind. Yoga is a great way to do that. Breathe. Then you're paying attention to your body. We just did a lot of good work on the ground. Maybe you start to heat up a little bit. Maybe you're starting to sweat. However you feel, you're just taking the time to notice. Yoga allows you to help create awareness in your body, in your mind, how you react to certain things. Breathe and pay attention. Nice. And then we're going to slowly open the eyes. Good. We're going to walk to the back of the mat, and then we're going to move into a little flow. Good. During the flow, just breathe as much as you can. Try to stay connected. Make every movement count. Be intentional. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Both arms are coming to the side. Fingertips will touch at the top. My eyes are going to look up at those fingertips as they touch. I'm taking a deep breath in. As I breathe out, I'm going to peel over to that left side. As I peel over to the left, my right hip is going in the opposite direction. So I'm really feeling that in my rib cage, my side body. Nice, and I'm coming up, deep breath. I'm gonna go to the opposite side, so we reach right now. My left hip is going to the left. Major stretch in that side body, and then I'm coming up, deep breath. I'm reaching back. Nice, coming up. I'm gonna reach down for the toes, head down. Deep breath in, bring the hands to the shins, flatten out that back, eyes up, deep breath. Good, then I'm gonna breathe out, reach back for the toes, walk the fingertips down, we're gonna come into a plank. Good, I'm keeping my body controlled the entire time. Every movement counts. I'm taking my left foot, bringing it outside the hands, controlled. Good, so I'm not slamming that foot to the ground, everything is nice and in control. And then I'm gonna take my left hand, bring it up to the sky, twist. World's greatest stretch, breathe. Bring that left hand down, good, we still in our flow. Bring that left foot, step it back, control. Great job, let's work. Right foot's going outside the hands, control. Right hand going up. Nice, you wanna stay in control of that body. 3, 2, good job. 1, nice and intentional with all the movements. Right hand comes down, step that right foot back. I'm coming into a low push-up, chaturanga. Pushing my nose forward, coming up into an up dog. Shoulders relax. I'm bringing my hips up to a down dog. Good, so in down dog, my hands are flat. My hips are high, but I'm rolling my heels down towards the ground. And then I'll start to slowly walk that dog by rolling the heels down one by one. Feeling a great stretch in that calf. For anybody with bunnies out there, it's very important that you stretch those calf muscles. Keep you nice and springy. Hold for 3, 2, 1, nice. We're gonna slowly walk the feet to the hands. We're coming back up to the top. Great job. Find that smooth pace, take your time, deep breath in. Exhale it out. Good, we're gonna start with our hands together. Take a deep breath. Exhale it out. Perfect. From here, we're gonna step that right foot back. Both arms going out. So my left knee is bent directly over my left ankle. This stretches for the back. I'm keeping my arms forward and I'm twisting my body outside that left knee. So it's gonna look like this. Just 3. Nice. Hands come together. Step forward, go opposite. Nice, great stretch for the back. For that spinal twist, 2. Nice. 3, great job. Step forward. From here, we're gonna take a deep breath in. I'm gonna open my feet wide, come down into a squatting position. Perfect. Use the elbows to open the knees wide, and then bring the hands down to the ground. Nice, open up those hips. Good, if you wanna rock left and right here, you have that option. I'm gonna hold for 3, really sit those hips down, big up your chest, eyes up, 2. 1, nice, heels down, straighten the legs. Nice, we're gonna go one more time. Slide the heels in, toes can leak out just a little bit. Bring the hands to the top of the feet. Use the elbows to open the knees wide. Again, big up your chest. Good. How many times in basketball do you have to big up your chest? Show your opponent that you're ready. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Nice, straighten the legs out. Great job. Great job. Nice, 3, 2, 1, perfect. Bring both hands down to the ground. You can step both knees down to the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Good, from here we're gonna do a very important pigeon stretch. So we're gonna bring that right knee behind the right wrist. My left knee, I'm gonna slide it back. I'm gonna use my left hand, I'm grabbing that foot, making it parallel. Good, and then usually I like to slide my left knee back just a little bit more. If staying here is fine, you can stay here. If not, you're gonna bring both forearms down to the ground, make a bed with the hands, and then drop that head down. Good, so for a lot of us, this is an uncomfortable position, an uncomfortable situation. But sometimes basketball, sometimes life will put you in uncomfortable positions, uncomfortable situations. How does your mind respond and react when you feel uncomfortable? Do you instantly pull back? Do you lose your focus? Or can you try to breathe through that uncomfortable situation and see what that next layer has for you? Sometimes that uncomfortable position is exactly what we need for growth. Exactly what we need to become that better player. Nice, breathe. 10 more seconds. Good, whatever you're holding on to, see if you could just let go. Drop down and melt your body into the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, you're coming up slow. Perfect, we're gonna take that right leg, we're gonna shake it out. Nice, nice, that leg fell asleep a little bit, it's all good, we'll wake it up. And then we're going to the opposite side. So, we take my left knee, I'm bringing it behind the left wrist. My right knee is gonna slide it back. I'm taking my right hand, I'm gonna grab that left foot, make it parallel, and then from here, I usually like to slide my right knee back a little bit more. Good, if staying here is fine, you can stay here, but if you want the option to feel more, you're gonna bring both forearms down to the ground again. You're bringing the hands and making a bed, putting them on top of each other. Drop that head down, breathe. Nice. Again, you're finding that ease in the discomfort. You're finding that ease in the storm. And as a basketball player, when you can look and find that peace even with the chaos around you. It's a special skill that you can harness. Nice, breathe. Can you keep your composure as you go through that uncomfortable situation? Can you keep your composure as your coach creates an uncomfortable environment for you in practice? Can you keep that composure when you miss 2 and 3 shots in a row? Three, 2, 1. Nice, great job, great job. We're gonna come up, we're gonna shake that leg out. Perfect, perfect. From here, we're gonna swing both legs around. Nice, coming down, back to a seated. Good, from here, I'm gonna take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Just gonna stretch the neck, so turn the neck around in circles. Take your time. See if you can get those spots that you normally miss. Good, and we're going opposite direction. Nice, good. Then we're gonna take the shoulders, shrug them up, forward, up and back. Nice, take the hand, shake out the wrist. Good, make sure we get a full body stretch in today. Perfect, then we're gonna take that right foot, bring it around, circles. Good, so I'm bringing my right foot on top of the left knee. I'm just gonna use my left hand to guide my foot around in circles, taking a stretch for that ankle. You can go both ways. Good, very important for you to make sure that your ankles have good rotation. It's a good stretch to do 2 to 3 times a week, maybe before, after practice. Keep the ankles right, and then we're gonna do the same thing with the opposite. So I'm just bringing that foot on top of that knee, grabbing that foot with my hand, and I'm just making circles. Good, I'll feel the ankles kind of move. Sometimes you'll feel your ankle pop a little bit. Nice, take your time, listen to your body, go in the opposite direction. Nice, then we're gonna shake. Perfect, from here, bring both legs together, both arms come up. Good, toes can come towards you. Bring the hands down, reach for the toes. Relax the head, relax the shoulders, breathe. Nice, nice sit and reach. You got 5 big breaths. Maybe you close the eyes here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, slowly roll up. Then we're gonna roll back on our backs. Nice, from here, we're gonna take a deep breath in. We'll bring both knees to the chest. Grab yourself. Good, take that squeeze. We're gonna bring both soles of the feet into the air. Good, open the knees wide, bring the hands on top of the feet, and then we're going to a happy baby. Good, so the happy baby stretch is good for the groin, good for the hips, good for digestion. Nice, helps relieve stress. Close the eyes, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Nice, both legs go up, slow. Nice, legs straight. Deep breath in. Arms to the side. Bring the legs down. Good, we're gonna keep that core tight. Bring the legs down. Slow, slow, slow. Good, we're gonna hold it for 6 inches. We just gonna hold. Keep that core tight, breathe. Breathe. 5, good, control it. 4, breathe while that core is tight. 3, 2, 1, nice, bring the feet down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Nice. I want you to close the eyes, take another deep breath in. As you breathe out, let your back melt to the ground. Take another deep breath in. As you breathe out, let your legs melt down to the ground. Let your mind relax. Let your body relax. Just let everything float. As you keep the eyes closed and breathe, understand that it's very important to keep your mind focused on the positives. During basketball, you will go through a lot of challenges, a lot of ups and downs. But when you can keep your mind on the positives, it gives you that extra energy to keep going. Everything happens for a reason, and it will all make sense in the end. Continue to trust the process and focus on the positives. Nice. Feel free to hang out here as long as you want. Or when you're ready, you slowly roll over to that left side. Laying down on that left arm like you just woke up out of bed. And then you push down to the ground, lift yourself back up to a seated position. Once you get here, you're sitting up tall, deep breath in. Bless, no stress, namaste. Great session today, good vibes, good energy. Bless.
Coach Howard here with Steph Bless. Man, he just showed you guys a great routine for all my basketball players that's looking for some good yoga. It's all about your energy and what you're trying to do. If you are trying to make it to the next level, things like these are extremely important. They're extremely important. It's not just about hitting the court. You got to hit the weight room. You got to do good stretching. You got to hit yoga. All right. So if you like anything about this video, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment below. All of your comments, we're going to try to get to them as best we can. Also, make sure you go and follow my guy, Steph Bless. His Instagram and all this other info will be linked in the description. Let's go.